Yo, right now I'm in California right now, just running around, doing a family thing right now, you know? But, you know, your boy still got to be up in that studio going hard body. You know that.
So what are you in the middle of recording right now, Raekwon?
I'm in the middle of recording Shaolin vs. Wu-Tang. This is a project that I've been working on since I've been working on Cuban Links 2, and I'm just finishing it up. We about 93% in.
This is your solo album? Because I know you said you were going to come out with 2 albums this year.
Yeah, this is one of them. Yeah, you could call this one of them, though, you know?
So 2 albums this year. Now, did that also include the Wu-Massacre album, which is in stores now?
No, that didn't include the Wu-Massacre album. The Wu-Massacre album was something that Ghostface and Def Jam put together, and they asked for my assistance, and, I just came through for them.
So tell us about the Wu-Massacre album. It's in stores now. It's been out for a week. You debuted at number 12 on the charts this week. Tell us about it. Like, what made you guys decide to do it? I think I read something somewhere where I think it was Method Man that said y'all did it to save the group. And I'm assuming you're talking about Wu-Tang Clan.
Nah, this is the deal, though. I mean, I don't know how he broke it down, but I'm going to break it down to y'all. You know what I mean? First and foremost, since we released the Only Built for Cuban Links Part 2, we got a great response on that. We woken our Wu-Tang fans back up, so really the Wu-Massacre was just like a one-off after that album came. And this is something that Def Jam came up with Ghostface, and they wanted me and Method Man to be a part of it. So Ghost quarterbacked the whole movement of that Wu-Massacre album. But it's really just to make sure that, we let the fans know that we're going to drop more music because they haven't been hearing anything from the Clan and the lyrics. So the Wu-Massacre album was just another album just to really uplift the flag and really make sure people know that, we staying busy. So that was something that was coming from a Def Jam situation. I got the call. They wanted me to be a part of it. I agreed. Them is my brothers. I'm going to represent them, and I'm going to represent Ghost as well because that's his situation over there at Def Jam. Now, in my eyes, I wanted to do it independently, but this is what Ghost wanted to do. He wanted it to come through the Def Jam building, so I supported it. You know what I mean? I got a lot of love for Def Jam, and at the end of the day, the album was done. You know what I mean? I just played my part and just did what I had to do, and basically I let Ghost and Def Jam do what they was going to do. So this didn't really have anything to do with my solo movement as far as where Ice H2O is concerned.
But the Wu-Massacre album, I mean, it's got a lot of hot songs on it. Like, We Like Our Dreams. That's a hot song.
That was something that we knew that was a commercial record that would definitely, keep us on the radio, at least in the daytime and all of that. But it wasn't really nothing that we really felt was like the top of the line. Now, this is our illest work, That was just something that we felt, the radio going to eat that up. We already knew that was one of them records that was going to be a commercial spinoff or whatever for us.
Yeah, but what about this version that's floating around the internet that Joey actually found today that has Alicia Keys on it?
Yeah. Shout out Alicia Keys. That's like our sister. She always comes through for us. I mean, I don't know if y'all know, we always work back and forth with each other when it comes to doing projects. And she did that on her own. She just showed love out of her own kindness and all of that. You know what I mean?
We like it. And what made you decide to put Tracy Morgan on Wu-Massacre?
That was Ghostface Killer Call. I wasn't even there at the time when they did it, though, but everybody thought it was funny. That's the dude right now as far as comedy concerned. He the top of the food chain when it comes to jokes and all that. And I guess Ghost wanted to just show him some love. But Tracy been down with us for years, though. I mean, I remember him in his just come up days, and he always been the same dude. That's the same individual, whether he making comedy or he not. He's just naturally funny like that.
And, of course, let me congratulate you on your record or your label deal because you have your own label now. And, I mean, you've had it for a little while, but now you're signing artists to your label.
I feel like right now I'm getting a second win to really bring my hip-hop back to the table, bring Wu-Tang hip-hop back to the table. And, now we got our own pipeline. So now we're able to make more money and be able to control our situation more and not have to wait to when we feel like somebody else wants us to wait to drop an album. We get to do everything on our own. And when they gave me that kind of proposition, myself, Raekwon, it's like I took it. It was like, yo, you know what? I built my brand up. My arms is up right now. My rhymes is up. I feel great. So, yo, I'm ready to take on that challenge. and it just came out. It just worked out real good for me.
And what is your label called again?
Ice H2O Records.
Okay, and you have Capone and Noriega now signed to your label.
You know?
Talk to me about the whole deal with Capone and Noriega because, you know, when we found out that they signed to you, I was like, wow, this is really good. Raekwon can probably help them. And then the news came out, and Nori actually called us and clarified that they are only doing this with you as a merger, and it's only a one-album deal.
It's definitely a one-album deal, you know what I mean? Like I said, them is my brothers right there. I really believe in their hip-hop. So, yeah, it ain't no fronting or nothing, you know what I mean? I'm not their boss, I'm their partner. And at the end of the day, I know that they look at me for certain things that I know I could do as far as helping them with their hip-hop, and I feel good about it. You know, at the end of the day, we brothers, man, you know.
So now they also, Nori said that you offer them guidance. So what kind of guidance do you think that you offer them?
My opinions on how to do business, my opinions on based on how the songs sound. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I wouldn't tell them to put out something that I wouldn't put out. So basically it was just my opinion, just being real opinionated and really trying to show them how important it is to be a legend and still be on top of your business. You know what I mean? That's what it's just all about. It's just about having that brother in the game that you can just point to and say, yo, how that sound right there? And I might be like, nah, that ain't it. That ain't the CNN that I know. I know this kind of CNN. And the next thing you know, 1 + 1 = 2. Now we both on the same page, and we respecting each other's mustache because we know what it is to really satisfy the masses right now.
Okay, but let me ask you this. Everybody's saying that you brought Scarface out of retirement. So what's the deal with that?
I don't agree with that. I mean, you know, face is face. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I just let them know the person who we know him for because I'm a fan before anything.
So will he be on Ice H2O?
It ain't that kind of party with me and Face. You know what I mean? It's just real love. And I think inside the business of hip hop, I think a lot of our peers need to just be able to associate with one another and get rid of all that corny hate, that whatever it may be. You know what I mean?
So he's not signed to you then?
No, he's not signing me, no.
Okay. I'm hearing that Def Jam rushed this album, and Method Man seemed like he wasn't too happy about that when it came to the Wu-Massacre. Why do you think that they rushed the album?
I mean, you know, that's Meth's opinion, and you know what I mean? I kind of like checking his opinion a little bit, but at the same token, you know, this is something that me and Meth ain't really have too much knowledge about.
Yeah, but don't you think, because Method Man had a bad experience with his last album that was just released, so I'm wondering, do you think Method Man had high hopes for the Wu-Massacre, that it was going to be a huge album for you?
I mean, I guess overall he just thought that, you know, we had a little bit more time to do a couple of more new records and really put a heavy promotional foot on it, that we probably could have made the situation a little bit better. But maybe Def Jam was just feeling like, yo, you know what? You know, Cuban Links is rocking right now, and we just want to follow that wave.
So tell me about the Wu-Tang Clan album, because you hinted at one, and we haven't seen one. So is there going to be one, or is there not going to be one?
We're going to see. I mean, I don't like to just say something's going to happen, and next thing you know, it don't happen.
Right, Raekwon, but is the hold-up the fact that you all can't get along?
No, it's not no beef in the crew. It's love in the crew, even if it is animosity here and there. That's normal. That's life for you. You know what I mean? Everybody ain't going to be feeling what Ray say or whatever, and I'm not going to be feeling everything that they say.
So what about the reality show? That's not happening either.
What reality show?
They said that Wu-Tang Clan was going to have a reality show. That is what I read, and the fact that y'all couldn't get along. Basically it was because you couldn't get along, I read, and also because Ghostface was holding out for more money, the show couldn't move forward. Is that true?
I don't know all of that. You put me on to something new right now, you know what I mean?
Okay.
But I'll tell you this, if it would be a Wu-Tang reality show, I wouldn't want it no other way but it to be real. We don't want nothing that's going to be staged. And at the same time, yeah, it got a lot to do with that paper side, too, because we know we built for hip-hop.
Well, Raekwon, Wu-Massacre in stores now. Who produced the album, by the way?
As far as the producers on the album, I know that I had Mathematics producing some of the joints that I was on. And, you know, like I said, overall, Ghost conducted the whole movement of that record.
Okay. Wu-Massacre is in stores now, so everybody needs to go get it. Raekwon, thank you very much for calling us.
No doubt, baby. Yo, let me tell you something. Yo, you keep it 100% real, Jenny. I love you for that. You heard?